Yeah.
First with.
I just said before we wrap up and everybody gets ready to go, I want okay. I want us to talk about what we have going on. I want you to talk about the Texas Village.
Okay.
Kaylin, what she's got going on.
Yeah,
Texas Village, y'all.
Y'all gotta put that
Andy, okay, I'll baby, I'll talk. Andy, what she's got going on, and Ryan, what he's got going on.
Hurry up.
This is what sexually transmitted disease.
But Robert's gonna go first.
Everything is on. Once it get on here, it can't touch.
Run.
Okay, Robert.
All right. Actually, well, for everybody that's not familiar with It Takes a Village, y'all, It Takes a Village, y'all, goes off of that concept of it takes a village to raise a child, but we expanded on that. We want to make sure that everybody knows that it takes a village to look after our elders, to ensure the fact that they are not viewed as easy prey. We want to make sure everybody gets out and get back to that old mentality of having each other's back, which everybody makes it seem like it's so hard to do, but we show by our actions that it can be done by simply just getting out, just like with this organization, just getting out, taking part and getting out, meeting people, making those bonds, and just making the things happen. Stop listening to what people tell you that can't be done, and just get out and do something about it. A lot of stuff can be done. Like, well, I like just meeting Kaylin on Facebook and stuff like that. Before we actually met, everybody just found some way to make things happen, and we can do it by just leading by example. I'm not going to hold y'all off with a lot of stuff, but it's really from that we had a spin-off where not only are we It Takes a Village job, but we're also helpaholics, which we're pushing help. We're pushing that around the city, letting people know that it can be done. We're going to help each other out. We're going to do what we can to make sure that we all can get what we need to get done. So I'm gonna leave it at that, but that's pretty much
Got a website
kind of the gist. And actually, if you're on Facebook, you can go to It Takes a Village, y'all. And you can also go to the Helpaholics. And if you're looking for a website, we have ittakesavillageyall.com. If you're on
Twitter.
If you're on Twitter, yeah, see,
No, I was gonna get it wrong.
But if you're on Twitter, you can go to at Village Y'all. And what else do we have? We got some other stuff too, but
That's good.
I'm sorry, I got other people that help me take care of that. But y'all just hit me up. You'll find some way to get in touch with us, because we're gonna be out.
United Black Nations.
Oh, hang on for a second.
All right.
Before I forget, we also are proud members of United Black Nations, because even though we encompass everybody, it all took us to get that started. So I am part of United Black Nations, Michigan Comrades, United Black Nations. All right, whoever else was up.
We're gonna go to you, because he's right there next to him.
Okay. Oh, Ryan, go tell us. Okay. Huh?
Midwest CCW is strictly, it's not about guns, it's about giving people the power to feel like they can protect themselves. That's the bottom line. I'm not trying to get rich, I'm not trying to be broke, I'm trying to be one of them. That's it. As long as you can come out, you feel comfortable, you get in, you get out, you go home, and you in peace. That's all I care about. So, proud member of It Takes a Village, will be a proud member.
You are. You already are a member of the
Shut up.
Yeah.
And then, the more people get out and get together, the more we understand that it takes a village. People say it's a cliche. It takes a village, but I remember growing up when you wasn't just afraid of mom and dad. You was afraid of the neighbors, the lady down the street, and the corner. And our kids have gotten away from our traditions. And we just got to get back to it. So, Midwest CCW is here for the people.
Perfect. We're gonna move over this way.
Kaylin.
Oh, she's moving this way.
I feel so safe now. I feel so safe now.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Risker, and I'm the founder and executive director of Sisters Acquiring Financial Empowerment. We help survivors of domestic violence to become financially self-sufficient from abuse. A lot of people are familiar with physical abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, but not so much about how it affects people financially when they're trying to move out. Right now in the city of Detroit, there's only one domestic violence shelter for the whole city of Detroit. 67 beds, that's it.
Sad.
If you were in a situation, you're in an abusive home, and perhaps the abuser has thrown a brick through the mama window, threatened the cousin, called the best friend a hater so many times. Now you don't have a resource network to go to. The shelter's always full, so the question is asked, well, why did she stay or why did she go back? She got kids. I feel it's a brave decision sometimes. Okay, I don't want to have my kids on the street, so I'm just going to take this abuse to make sure my kids have a place to sleep and something to eat every night. these are the decisions that people are making. So what we do is we try to help them come with some financial resources, a strategy, a safety plan. How do you seek work if you're being stalked? Just real talk. This is what we deal with in our program. That's what makes us different than other people. Since 2006, when we started, we've helped 500 survivors of domestic violence in 5 years. So we're proud of that. That's our 5th anniversary.
Keeping it 100. I feel so safe right now. I feel so safe right now.
And then I want to invite everybody. We're having a candlelight vigil October the 1st. I'll post up more information when we had it available. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Wow. And October 22nd, we're having a conference for survivors of domestic violence. So if you see it on Facebook, if you post it up, let other people know. You know, you never know who you really, I mean, it don't discriminate. You never know who might, you know, want to be a part of it. So.
Wonderful. You got a website?
Don't discriminate.
That's right.
Oh, I got some stuff.
You got a website?
It's newsafestart.org. NEWSAFESTART.org. And I'll get my cards.
And all of this stuff is for the United Black Nations. Anything you want to know with these people, everything will be on the United Black Nations. That's what it's for. United Black Nations is not an organization, it's an umbrella for all of this.
So you must make it rain then, huh?
Oh, no.
Oh, she did earlier.
I did. Yeah, you missed that one. Go ahead.
For me?
Go ahead. Yeah.
India, you're up. Want me to get the camera on you now?
No, I wanted you to go first.
No. She said, India, you're up.
I'm India Ababe. I've been in a unique position. I've always been placed in the exact perfect position to succeed. So, you know, I'm part of the Wealth Building Network, which is his company, where we link and show members how to become healthy, wealthy, successful business and property owners. So we take the youth and we start at age 3 all the way up and give them more self-development, business development, leadership development, professional quality service development, and then access to work so they're able to take their life or their business to the next level. Personally, like I said, I've always been in the exact perfect position to succeed. So, you know, with the Cass Tech, Indiana University, I went to the Marine Corps, that wound up putting me on the fire department, and I'm like the greatest pool player in the world, so the Michigan State pool champion. And I travel all over the world shooting pool professionally, sharing my vision of attaining higher wisdom through our imaginations and dreams and healing humanity by communicating that vision to the world. And so, like I said, if I've always been placed in the exact perfect position to succeed, I know you the best, 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 you the best. I know all y'all are the best because I always have been placed in front of the very best. I'm talking about not like some of the ones that shoot at the top, I'm talking about the ones that was all the way up at the top. The very best leaders and teachers. And I always did exactly what was required. I always got straight A's. I always did the best of my class, graduated at the top of my class in everything I ever did. So I know if you actually are put in a great position and then you do everything that's required, you always get put right there, back there again. So that's how we wind up here today. We exact purpose to succeed. We do everything that we need to do. We have everything that we need. And all we got to do is really share our resources. That's really what the Creator told me, because I prayed for knowledge, wisdom, intelligence, love, beauty, justice, foundation, power, and strength. And then my spiritual guide, guru, husband, friend, brother, showed up the very same day. You know what I'm saying? So I can say all he told me to do was from that point forward, because once you get your prayers answered, once you ask and then receive, you actually have to allow. The allowing period actually causes you to actually be obedient and to share everything and love thy neighbor as thyself.
Teddy, what is that?
One of the requirements that we have to do in order to get the universe to give us
voice
everything
recognition.
that we need. So I'm part of the Wealth Building Network. Our website is www.cbpm.org.
And now it is next topic.
So we help train the youth. We got martial arts classes, we got rites and passage classes, we got business 101, lawful study, really all the different areas where we're supposed to be educated in, that we've been separated from our culture, from our roots. And so we don't get that specific information. I always can get any group and I can find out if this group is really conscious or not by just asking you a couple questions. I start off with the main question is, what's your birthday? And then if you're thinking about some numbers, if you're gonna give me, a month number and a date number and then a year number, then we know, then we kind of got disconnected. I asked you for your birthday, and then that comes with a day of the week, and not any numbers, because I didn't ask you for your birthday. So that's like the original main reason and the way that they was able to disconnect us just from our roots, from our foundation, because that way the youth don't know their purpose. They don't know the specific reason why they came here, the specific purpose that they came to bring collectively with all the other children that was born on that day. So I like to get us back to our purpose, because that's what I came on a Thursday, of course, on purpose. That's really what I came here for. That's why I've always been placed in the exact purpose to succeed, because I got to make our collective vocation building and developing our
So why you
community,
push that
restoring
button?
people to our original
I didn't
greatness.
push it. Cheryl did.
That's a lot, but I've always been placed in the exact purpose to succeed, so it's not that much when you can come from that point of view to know that we all have been placed there, but we got to do our specific part. We got to know what our day is, what our part we came to bring. We already been doing it, really, but we just haven't been connected with our purpose, and so a lot of times we'll be out of direction. We'll be in somebody else's purpose, somebody else's business, you know, thinking, asking questions about somebody else and what they're doing as opposed to doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing for ourselves, and that's going to keep us busy. We're not going to ask anybody any questions about themselves and what they do.
All right. Thank you. You want to share what it's like?
Oh, yeah, true indeed, yeah. This is quite cool. Just, you know, activist, Baba, you know, we get it in. It's always good to see, you know, the Baba's in. We served on the Baba's Club. Our motto, just do what you say you're going to do. So, you know, it's just time to, you know, really be about, you know, revolution in the positive, you know what I mean? Like, the most revolutionary thing you can do is be healthy and know your, you know, culture and, you know, be active in it. So that's just what we do our best to do. I get to, you know, get it in with my children. Really, I'm redirecting my energy, but I don't want to go to the extremities. You know what I mean? We got a whole world. It's a community. We're supposed to share.
That's right.
We're supposed to be feeling like, hey, y'all
It's
can now
all
y'all
on you.
help my children. Guide them, direct them, you know, share with me whatever the disciplinary is and whatever the divine reason was for whatever the correction was going to be. I'm like, I'm ready to work that. So just learning, you know what I mean, that the elders have taught me just to be really more patient now. Just be more patient. So I'm doing that, still running though. You know, I'm like, hey, y'all, they got a super highway now, you know.
The internet.
It's a super highway. So, you know, for the purpose of just knowing what time it is, you know what I mean? I'm ready to, you know, just be on the God level. You know, period. Know the facts, you know, have the knowledge of self, you know, be connected with my culture, my people, and then handle the business. I'm like, man, whatever. Ain't no way y'all gonna tell me it ain't the money now. You know what I mean? Y'all got us doing everything for free. At what point is it gonna be the money? You know, real money, gold, silver, currency. I'm like, man, I don't care, whatever. You know, we got to get empowered and start teaching the children, you know, what to do with the money. You know, other than that, then they shoot. They finna just keep on saying, give me the money and spend it.
That's right.
Give me the money and spend it. Give me the money and spend it. So, you know, once I realized that, we just got to be with them. And that's what I do. Like I said, that's how we get here. That's how, you know, all of the good things in my life. Shoot, it happened because I just stepped up to the plate of, you know, Babahood. Made sure I ain't run for my children. No matter what, hey, you know, we can do it. So that's what the elders told me. They said, we ain't going to give up. And we your highest authority. And, you know, your only other higher authority is, you know, those older than us and on up to God. You know, 85%, they believe in a mystery God. So I just accept the elders and whatever they say. Because they said that the elders, they can't do no wrong to us, even if they wanted to. So that let me know that the youth then, I'm believing in the lie. I actually believe that y'all was doing me wrong.
What the elders tell you to do? I feel like you got violated by elders.
Oh man, well go in your room. That's it. Because you just feel like you got violated. You know, that's not the truth of what's happening. And matter of fact, you just didn't get what you want. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was all, man, such a spiritual whooping. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have had y'all in there to help me out. I said, man, why would I gotta get it. I gotta get it. But they gave me the order to let me know they're not gonna give up on us. They ready to help us, you know, and on earth, they your highest authority. So that helped me out. That way, you know, if ones want to be in the street and say, stop snitching, that's right. Don't snitch and go tell your elder. We good, you know what I mean? Because you're going to have to inform somebody in authority, you know, to deal with this conflict resolution. So by the fourth time, as I smashed you down, I got at least 3 witnesses that said I did everything. I told somebody, I avoided you, I ignored you, and then I smashed you. You know what I'm saying?
You hold your hands up. You ain't go to that chain of command. You ain't go to that chain of command.
That, you know, thinking about
resolution.
I tried to go through it.
So I appreciate y'all having this event, you know, being real as you all are. And then I'm like, shoot, I'm just ready to learn, you know what I mean? Work, let's build, you know what I mean? Be for real, you know, get the names and numbers. I'm like, yeah, let me book you for the week or the year. Which one you want to do? Because if I learned if we shoot dice about these events.
That's right.
Then, you know, y'all gonna lose, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I own all the casinos. I've been winning since they came in my city. And so, you know, shoot, let's place a sure bet on your business or your life. If we ain't gonna place them bets, then I'm like, y'all, we gotta work. What I have learned is that if we work all day, all night, and don't play no more, and you don't at least want to direct me to where I can go play at, then we at war. You know what I mean? Barack ain't lying. So I'm not about to wait till they come to my home, to my city, and destroy me. You know, because I see what they doing to y'all. And I'm attached to you. But they already got me confined. So, you know, they haven't touched me physically, so, you know, they want to play games all day. So I did see the tennis match today. It was all brothers playing tennis, elders. I'm happy. We demonstrating unity. I was ready to flip. I said, hey, is this the game where love means nothing? Bet that. Now I know why we out here with the confusion. Because we all out here playing games. Tennis, at that. So we know why the love don't mean nothing. Because y'all know when it comes to the male and female dynamic as adults, I can say, baby, 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 I love you. But if I don't got my slave master, you know what I mean, I think that, you know what I mean, you're going to think I lied to you, I don't got that answer. So love that I have for you is going to mean nothing, because you're basing it on that dollar bill, a dead president, a European at that. And it ain't backed by gold and silver. But somehow my measurement of manhood or ability to be, you know, a great person is connected to that illusion. So y'all know I just been running. We went to New York, not everybody, but there's a good amount of them running. To have me still running. And that gave me the confirmation that I'm not crazy. You know, because I'm like, man, they running on the track at Central Park, they running on the streets. You know what I mean? They running, you know what I mean, in the big hotels or whatever, you know, they are running. So I know they running the world as the Empire State. So I'm just running the same plane. Right now I'm focused on life. Because the main thing I have found out is that the criminals and all the people who have helped us both went to jail or got killed.
Yep.
And so I'm really focused on life. You know, I'm glad y'all here to verify the life report. All of us are living, we're safe, we didn't die. Y'all willing to help, share, you know, and build and get out of the oppression. So I'm like, shoot, we up, you know what I mean? We done actually got the lesson. You know what I mean? The rest is just on us to, you know, schedule our time in, you know, every day outside of that.
Can I speak now?
Yeah, you always can do that. You always can do that. You know that. That's why I be playing with the babies.
Daddy.
Oh, I just want to say a little bit about the United Black Nations and why I even did all of this. And I am shy, so I'm gonna be too shy to produce tears for y'all, but I really do feel them. I really do, because just to, like Robert said, just the show up part is the hardest part to just get people to do. Forget doing the work after the show up, but just the show up part. And there were another group that was here before you all, so really in a comparison, this was a great success for it to be our first time. Yes. Thank you all for trusting in me. You know, is what it was, you know, to come out here. So, and the whole reason why I did this is because, like, for example, Kaylin and I have been Facebook friends for 2 years. We have never met till today.
That's great.
Okay. And the point is that we have these people in our circles that we don't know personally, that we talk to over the internet, and we talk about the work and doing things. And, oh yeah, sister, preach, teach, good job, I'm glad for you. But we're not coming out and supporting each other like we should. And so I know that it takes a village, y'all. I know that but I know that he has people all over. And it takes a village, y'all. In the UBN, with me separating them by states, it helps people in that state just to get in contact with people in that state. I know I have some hard-headed people who, because they come from other places, want to be in other groups. But the point is, you here with us now. You here with us now. Yeah. So we want to get to know you here.
Physically.
Okay.
He is physically with us, so we want to just
physically
get to know
with
you.
us, and we want to get to know you here. We want you to put in work with us here. We want to work with you here. Kaylin's got things going on. If I had not separated my friends list by state, I would not know Robert. I would not know Kaylin, even though she was already in my friends list. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know this sister because I met India at the Urban Network Cafe through Yusuf. You know, and it was by separating my friends list that I was able to say, oh, look, I got all of these people just in Detroit, and this is just my friends list. So I'm like, Kaylin, add your Detroit comrades, and Robert, add your Detroit comrades. I'm like, oh, look, all of these people in Detroit that are doing things. This is just Detroit. If I could get the other states in the UBN to do what I've been doing, then to come out and to hear what Robert is doing, to hear what Kaylin is doing, to hear what India is doing, we can put all of that together. And it's not just Robert's thing, and it's not no more just Kaylin's thing, and it's not just your thing, it's ours. Right. Yes. And every time you have something going on, use all the outlets you can. Yes. Use It Takes a Village, y'all. Yes. Use the UBN. Use your own website. Post it everywhere, because we just said we have to do the harassing.
That's it. Use us, don't misuse.
Use us. You know, use me until you use me up. Right. I always say that my children, even ex-boyfriends and stuff, like, you know, when do you shut it down? And I often say, I don't think I belong to myself. I just don't feel like I belong to myself.
We don't.
I belong to the people, so I don't.
Hey, I got an appointment with you after this.
I don't shut down. I'm always available, you know. So I did this because I want us also to evolve past